Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for staying, and I hope you're having a good time. So, can we hear some claps there for June? We'd like to acknowledge, alam mo, we're star-studded. We'd like to acknowledge, of course, our good friend and, one of the more prolific songwriters and musicians and singers. Mr. Jim Paredes is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Welcome, Jim. And now I'd like to introduce this guy. Naging artist namin sa Octo Arts. We discovered him. And, he was a big hit with his many songs. But I remember the second single that we was...
Not sure, it's a long time ago.
It's a long time ago, but he had so many hits, and we're very honored that he's here to pay homage through his music to our brother June. So, mga kaibigan, let's lend our ears to the one and only Ronnie Raimundo.
Thank you.
Bianca, I can say no to you.
Thank you.
Well, let me just say a few words about June. June was my longest running musical director when I was starting when I was a greenhorn. I met him because of my first album, Boyet, and he was one of the arrangers, and I think he liked my music, and we decided to form a band called Rhythm Method, of all names, no? And some of them are even here, my bandmates, Sok Nina and Benny Obanya. And what I remember about June is his incredible pasensya sa akin.
I got sense of humor, joke.
The sense of humor can go away. Talaga, natatawa ako sa sobrang kakornihan niya. Doon ka na lang natatawa. The Tito jokes, he invented that, no? But yung pasensya na sa akin, I was a young artist, I was, very, very moody, but, he stuck it with me. And even my concept of odd time was from a song that he wrote called Tic Tac, ni Jackie Magno. So I was in high school when I bought a tape because I was intrigued by the spelling of Jackie. So this must be good because the spelling is weird. So we bought it, and me and my bahista, sabi niya, yung kanta na to, Tic Tac, may sinok, parang weird ng bilang. Parang. And then 7/8 became natural, and it was only years later that I even found out what 7/8 was. And it was because of Tic Tac. So every time I get to play, because I'm a drummer really, I just happen to know how to sing. When I get to play, pag sinabing 7/8, I sing Tic Tac in my head. So that's because of June. And another wonderful memory which I shared with Bianca is, so you remember when we did that really big concert in Quirino Grandstand? That was the biggest, I think there were about 30,000. And backstage, about an hour before the show, Jun gave me a harp. It was an A harp. I never played an A harp. I'd never seen an A harp. So how does this work? So you just blow and you suck air and blah blah blah, and you can do this in a blues, so in the key of E. So I called Janu Villanueva of Labuyo, who was our guitarist, and said, "Can you do a blues thing here?" I can do this. And an hour later, it's on YouTube. You'll see me play that harp like I've been playing it for a long time, and that was the magic. There was yung bilib ni Jun sa akin. And may appointment ka, nauna ka, bilis mo. But thank you, June, and I want to share a song that I never recorded, and I'd like to acknowledge also one of my heroes. It's so good to see him. Jim, thank you so much. You've always been my big brother, My first book, you wrote the foreword. You might not know it, but I don't think I'd be a songwriter if I didn't hear your music. Never get the chance to tell you that. And I love you dearly too. Oh my God, There's a song called Oras. And bakit ganun? Kasi pag nag-enjoy ka, ang bilis ng oras. Pag naghihintay ka naman, tagal.
Yeah.
So,
Correct.
it sucks, doesn't it? No? So I'm thinking if I could actually talk to the guy controlling time, I'd probably say something like this. Okay? Bakit ba kay bilis ng oras? Di ba siya pwedeng pakiusapan? Huminto para sa akin, huminto para sa amin dalawa. Bakit ba kay bagal ng oras? Di ba siya pwedeng pakiusapan? Bumilis-bilis minsan, lalo't magkalayo. Kaming dalawa, paano nga ba? Kaya pa ba? Nalulunod na, hindi makahinga. Kaya pa ba? Bakit ba kay dilim ng araw? Di ba siya pwedeng pakiusapan? Nako ay liwanagan nang siya'y masilayan muli. Kaming dalawa, paano nga ba? Kaya pa ba? Nalulunod na, hindi makahinga. Kaya pa ba? Bakit ba kay bilis ng oras? Di ba siya pwedeng pakiusapan? Huminto para sa amin, huminto para sa amin dalawa. Kaming dalawa, paano nga ba? Kaya pa ba? Nalulunod na, hindi makahinga. Kaya pa ba? Thank you very much. Jun, I love you.